can tell a story a million times, but never tap into what was I feeling in that moment. And that can be that is extremely powerful. Yeah, because it brings up and then helps you to work through what it was you were feeling and experiencing.
The way that you presented it to me, it really got me. Like, I was just like, oh, well, no shit. That's exactly, it took me such strength to seek help, ask for help.
The leadership coach, Candace, said, John, if you get up on stage and you have your attention on yourself, then you have your attention on a minor ball of petty concerns that's of no real interest to anyone but you. Ouch, right? She said, if, however, you get up on stage and you have your attention on the audience and the difference you're going to make for them and the difference they're going to make for the people in their lives because of it, now you have your attention on something worth thinking about.
One of the biggest lessons was a lot of military folks and firefighters, first responders, anybody who is kind of in a service mentality and surrounded by teammates, we never want to show weakness. We never want to take ourselves out of that team. And so what that leads us to is suffering in silence, right? Closing the circle in, not sharing what I'm dealing with.
You're not at the end of the rope. There is another way to go. And that's why Angela and I are involved with this. I don't want really anybody to know my name, but they need to know the medicine. And our job is just to get them there in a way that they don't end up, doing this medicine in their cousin's best friend's garage down the street without knowing anything about it.
But fortunately, I found a different way. Once I got back home, struggled for a few more years, was on the verge of divorce with my wife, who had just been through hell with it. I'd become a non-functioning human. I mean, I could barely do the dishes. I could barely read a sentence without forgetting it, so I stopped reading. My little boy and my new daughter would come up and try to play with me, and I'd push them away and tell them to leave me alone. I was just cold and distant and broken, and I just wanted to walk off and die. And the only way I could just not feel pain was to drink and use copious amounts of cannabis to self-medicate.
I felt immediately better. Like, they were like, you look like you shed your skin, like just glowing. I felt so much lighter. I'm like, I don't know what happened in there, but this is it. Like, whatever this is, yes. And I still couldn't make sense of what it was, because he was, one, speaking Spanish, and two, like, there wasn't the other, like, more traditional route where, like, it's like 50 people and, like, the elders are coming, they're sharing story, like that kind of ceremony is, there's a lot of lessons to take away, not just from the medicine.
And I've been able to come to this point of acceptance and knowing that, listen, like, there's a whole spectrum of feelings and emotions that I need to work through. And as I'm opening up as I'm cracking this stuff open, I'm going to feel things that I've put off, that I've avoided for most of my life.